little second, Fred, then I'll have it. There.
Hey, man, you got a quarter? You ain't got nothing? That's okay, man, that's okay. God bless you anyway, man. Hey, I hope I didn't scare you or nothing like that. I ain't no bum or nothing. You know, I used to live uptown once before, too, you know. No, I did, really, I did. I used to come down here and look at all the characters. Never thought I'd be one of them, though. Characters, man. A lot of characters. Hey, you got a minute? You got a minute? Let me tell you a story about this friend of mine. D.T. Jesus. Yeah. He used to stand for Downtown Jesus. He used to sell drugs and stuff down there, and we used to call him Detox. Yeah. He was one character that made it out of here. Let me tell you about him. So D.T. ended up back on the street and grinning like a Cheshire cat. Was that same old monkey on his back. So D.T. is walking the streets, just wondering what he should do. He bumps into this old blues guitar player who was an idol of his when he was a kid. But now, just another alcoholic. And he talked to the guy till the old guy passed out. And that got to D.T. like nothing ever had before. And he thought to himself, is this me in 20 years? So D.T. realized that sometimes you can take things just a little too far. So wonder of wonders, D.T., helping his friend and road manager, I think his name was Tex. Yeah, Tex. Pulled his act together, and within 6 months, who'd have believed it? He was selling out shows again, on top of the world. So things was looking good. But what D.T. didn't realize was he was about to bump into the past. So there was D.T. looking down at Tex's body. Tex, the one guy who always stood by him, dead. D.T., blaming himself, ran out of the club and kept running and running till he ended up in front of St. Patrick's of all places. Finding a door that was still open, he went inside and had himself a long talk with God. So D.T. went back to the club where he got up on stage to sing one more song before heading back onto the streets. Now some say he was singing to all those people who never really understood his songs. But I always thought he was reaching for Tex. So after pouring out his heart to God and getting no answers, at least nothing voidable, D.T. headed back downtown. So D.T. just sat on the stoop and thought while he watched all the other ghosts in the ruins. So D.T. decided to call his old girlfriend. But as his luck would have it, she wasn't home. So I guess you could tell by now that D.T. was running out of friends to turn to. But there was one old friend who was coming back for him. Well, the story seemed pretty much over at this point, and D.T. was heading down to score. He saw this crowd of people gathered in front of this old, broken-down building. And going over to investigate, he found this old wino collapsed on the sidewalk. He was a real old, scabby guy. You know, his skin was all black from not taking a bath in years. And though he was obviously dying, no one would go near him because he smelled so bad. Not even the cops. But D.T., he felt for the guy. And bending down, he took his hand. You know, so he would know that he wasn't alone. I mean, you know, the worst thing in the world is, you know, to die alone. And then, you know, and then the old man just looked at him and passed away. And as DT was getting up to leave, he saw the spectral figure of a young child. You know, a damn ghost. Rising out of old guy's body. Anyway, he started to walk up the stairs of the old building. And realizing that he was the only one seeing it, DT followed him up till he reached the roof, where he found the kid, who he now realized was the spirit of the man as a child, pleading for the old guy's soul and forgiveness for a wasted life. And with that, the kid turned and smiled at him before fading into the night. And the saving of that lost soul made DT realize that it's never too late to ask for forgiveness or to start again. So anyway, that night he went home, he slept the sleep of the saved, and he dreamed strange and wonderful dreams.
For all the roads you followed, and for all you did not find, and for all the things you had to leave behind. I am the way, I am the light, I am the dark inside the night. I hear your hopes, I feel your dreams, and in the dark I hear your screams. Don't turn away, just take my hand, and when you make your final stand, I'll be right there, I'll never leave. All I ask of you is believe. Your childhood eyes were so intense, like watering your innocence. For bits of string, grown-up wings you needed. But when you had to add them up, you found that they were not enough to get you in and pay for sins repeated. And for all the years you borrowed, and for all the tears you cried, and for all the fears you had to keep inside. Yeah, I am the way, I am the light, I am the dark inside the night. I hear your hopes, I feel your dreams, and in the dark